If you guys are looking to get a stacked NBA 2K account or to get your badges grinded, make sure to hit up GoatPlug on Instagram. His link will be in the description.
I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I ride the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yo, what's up to YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in this vid with yet another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with another build video. Now y'all went crazy on the last two-way slashing playmaker video, so it's only right I come with you guys with a banger video that I haven't went over in a long time. There's a lot of my subscribers that are new that don't know this build. Now a lot of people know about this build, bro, but in my opinion it's still a rare build because you don't play against it a lot. Like if you play against a build that's like this, it's most likely gonna be an offensive threat still. So yeah, in my opinion this is the second best build in the game, arguably the best depending on what you're really looking for in a build. Now defense, I really gotta go with the two-way slashing playmaker. Is the best build in the game, I cannot lie to you. But I'm gonna be posting a build that's very similar to this and the two-way slashing playmaker. Very similar. Gonna be both of these builds combined. If you guys want that video as fast as possible, get this video to 250 likes as fast as possible, bro. If you guys want that video where it's combining pretty much the two-way slashing playmaker and the inside-out playmaker build, you guys want that video, go ahead, spam that like button. I'm gonna have that joint dropping as soon as possible. If y'all get that joint to 250 likes, I'll have it coming out the next day. Whenever y'all get it to 250 likes, I'll have it coming out. It's that simple. But yeah, for this video, I'm gonna be going over the best way to make an inside out playmaker. I'm gonna give you guys two different ways to make it. Pretty much, I wanna go over literally everything from the attributes, pie charts, takeover, height, weight, wingspan, all the way down to the best bag setup for this build. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, first things first, for the inside out playmaker, the best way to make it, point guard is the best position for it. Alright, next, if you really want to make this build, you need to go with the shooting and finishing pie chart. That's going to get you shooting and finishing Hall of Fame badges. Alright, for the physical profile, the physical profile is where you're going to be literally getting your physical stats. So your speed, acceleration, strength, and vertical. So in my two-way slashing playmaker, everything was like, for the speed and acceleration was 95. I like to have as much speed as possible, whether it's a +1, +2. Now you might think that's dumb, but in my opinion, that's how you get your speed boost. That's how you get the speed with ball. And if you don't know, speed with ball is the combination of speed and ball control. So that's why I really want my speed to be as high as possible, even if it's a difference of 1 or 2. But on that one, you could have got 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 vertical. Now, in that video, I also said it was based on your opinion, but people still got mad at me. So I'm going to say it again. This is going to be based on your opinion. Whatever you want to go with that. Now, if you go with a different speed than I did, I think you get a difference of 2 or 3 or even 4. I'm not 100% sure. But I went with this speed pie chart. But if you want to go with the speed vertical, speed strength, whatever pie chart you want to go with that pie chart. The one that I go with every single time on any guard build is the speed pie chart, so I can be as fast as possible, have a higher speed with ball, because that's how you speed boost, and I want the fastest speed boost possible. Alright, so next we're gonna get into the attributes. So for the first one, we're gonna go over the one that gets the more playmaking badges. So for the one with more playmaking badges, really all it's gonna be is a difference in 1 badge total. So if you really don't care about defense as much as offense, you're gonna get able to have 5 playmaking badges gold, 5 Hall of Fame shooting badges, and 4 Hall of Fame finishing badges with 2 gold badges on defense. That's still a really good badge setup, in my opinion. It's still really good, well-rounded. You're gonna be able to do pretty much everything on offense that you want to be able to do, especially even be your speed boost, shoot, get contact dunks, everything that you really want to be able to do on a guard build. The only thing is the defense isn't that crazy, and when you don't have, like, when it comes to those two-way slashing playmakers, which make it so good, is that literally the difference in defense in this game will make a big deal, but the difference in shooting, the difference in playmaking, the difference in finishing doesn't always make the biggest deal. So yeah, that's the way to make the build if you want more playmaking, you're gonna have to go max on everything from close shot, driving layup, driving dunk. Just don't touch the standing dunk. Post hook, don't touch that either. Well, actually, standing dunk, you go to 35. Close shot, I don't know. I believe close shot is max. And then you got shooting. Mid-range is going to a 74. That's very, very key. Mid-range is going to a 74. Three-pointer is going to an 80. Free throw is going to a 88. Post fade is going to be max also. Playmaking, pass accuracy max, ball handle max. Post move is going to a 52. Defensive rebound, interior defense is not even going to be touched, but you got perimeter defense, lateral quickness still all going max. Blocking, offensive rebound not going to be touched, and then your defensive rebound is going to be going to a 60 overall. All right, now for the other way to make it. Now this is the way you make it if you want the most badges total, and in my opinion, which is very, very important on all builds, you get more defensive badges, and it's going to be make you better on defense. So this is the way I would make it. The other way, a lot of people like to make it the other way because they don't want to be just that overpowered offensive player. Now, if you make it this way, you're not going to lose any ball handle, no pass accuracy. All you're going to lose is post moves. You're going to lose 1 badge upgrade on playmaking, but you gain 2 on defense. So it's a difference in only 1 total badge, but instead of getting 6 on defense, you get 8. Instead of getting 15 on playmaking, you get 14. Now, pretty much everything is the same in the way you make it, except for the mid-range is at 76 instead of 74. And then playmaking, instead of it being at a 52, you at a 42. And then defense rebound is all the way up to a 68 instead of a 60. So the difference in attributes isn't the biggest difference. It's at all. It's literally just that badges. So if you want more badges, more defensive badges, which I think are more important for this type of build because you're going to be an offensive GOAT already. So if you have more on defense, it's just going to make you that much better. So yeah, in my opinion, like I said, this is the way I would make it if I was making this build. All right, next is for the height. Now for the height, you can go in 4 different heights. It's really up to you. Like literally, you can't go wrong with either of the 4. Now, if you go short, you're going to be bad on defense. You go tall, you're not going to be the speed boost the same. It's not going to make you the craziest on offense as you really could be. So if you go 6'2", that's how they like to make those BP builds. You're going to be able to speed boost off rip. You're going to be able to, get contact dunks. Your shooting is even going to be better. Now, your defense is going to be bad. Like, defense is going to be bad. It's just that simple. Now, you go 6'3", you're going to be able to speed boost. You're going to be closer to be able to speed boost, I believe. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure if you're going to be able to speed boost off rip, but you're going to definitely be closer to be able to speed boost off rip. And then shooting, finishing, playmaking, you're going to be really good at that, but the defense is still bad. 6'4", that's kind of like on the bridge of like being just as tall as all the other guards you're going to be going against. Your shooting is going to be good. Your finishing is going to be good. The playmaking, you're not going to be the speed boost off rip, but you'll be able to get it eventually. Like, you get your speed up fast, you'll be able to get it eventually. Go to game facility, get the +4, or even get gym rat badge. But by the time you get gym rat badge, you should be at 99, so it really wouldn't even matter at that point. But yeah, 6'4", it still would be a grind to be able to speed boost, because either way, at all these heights, you're gonna have to grind to be able to get contact dunk, so it really doesn't matter. And then at 6'5", you can, in my opinion, the best height for any guard build, 6'5", because literally the dunk is still going up. Everything is still the same. Nothing's really going down. The biggest thing in this game when it comes to height is everything going down. So once you go past 6'5", the height just completely messes you up. So I feel like 6'5" is the best height for guards. Now for this guard build, I went 6'4". Now 6'5", 6'2", you can't really go wrong with any of these heights. 6'2" to 6'5", you really can't go wrong with any of them. They all got their pros and cons. But for this video, I went with 6'4". All right, next we got the weight. Now for the weight, I went 175 pounds. That's literally just minimum weight. I got my acceleration up 90, vertical up to an 80, strength is at a 52, lateral quickness is at a 72, or not a 72, but a 74 going up +2. So really, the only things I really honestly care about is the speed, acceleration, and lateral quickness. Now vertical, I'm 6'4", 6'5". Main thing I use vertical for is literally rebounds. That's the most notable thing for me, getting rebounds or maybe even getting blocks. So I'm not really worried about that. Some people think vertical helps you get more contact dunks and stuff like that. That has just not been the thing for me because I get a lot of contact dunks either way. Even people say strength helps you get contact dunks. Now that might be true. That might not be. I'm not sure. I've never really cared to even like have a high strength or a high vertical. I still get just as many contact dunks as anybody else. So I don't know. Now those might be true, but that's just kind of the way I look at it. All right, next we got the wingspan. Now the wingspan, you can go max. You can go up one, down one, in the middle, but I went all the way down so that I could be able to speed boost. You know what I'm saying? Like I said with the speed, but I wanted the speed as high as possible. So when I'm going with the wingspan, I'm trying to have my ball handle high as possible so it can combine with my speed so I can be able to get the, you know what I mean, the threshold to be able to speed boost. So if you don't know, once you hit 99, 99.9, you get +4 or +5. So all these finishing, shooting, playmaking, defensive rebound, even the physicals are going to be going up +4, +5. So once you go up +4 or +5, you're going to be able to get contact dunks. Your threes going to be way higher. Your ball handle is going to be way higher. Everything on defense, way higher. That's just going to make you that much better of a player. Then when it comes to the physicals, you can get gym rat badge. So you can get another +4 on those. Now, if you don't get gym rat badge, which is really a grind because you got to play like 45 games in my career, and then you got to win the championship. So it's actually it's really a grind. So if you don't do that, you can just go to Gatorade facility and you have a chance to get +1 to +4 on all 4 of those. So yeah. All right, and last but not least, before we get into the bad setups for this build, the best bad setups that I use for this build, let's go over the takeovers. Now, the takeovers, it's really only 2 I would honestly go with on this build. Now, Playmaker is a very, very good takeover to go with on this build. When I first made this build, that's what I went with. That's what I went with because it helps your teammates hit shots at a way higher rate, way higher. So that was probably the best thing for me, but I like going for ankle breakers because I'm a YouTuber. I like to get clips, you know what I'm saying? I'm really just playing for clips most of the time because it's 2K20. I don't really need to go into too much detail of why I just said because it's 2K20. You probably know. But yeah, sharpshooter takeover is actually kind of fun to use. I'm not gonna lie. And it's really glitchy if you use steady shooter because, like, I don't know if you noticed, but, like, sharpshooter takeover have you shooting at the whole other side of the court, like greens, you know what I'm saying? Shot creator takeover might be the best shooting takeover in my opinion, from like a standpoint of getting actual boosts, be able to shoot in game, seeing the biggest difference. And then you got slasher takeover. That's the takeover I ended up going with because when I go with playmaker takeover, I just try to go for too many ankles. When I get shot creator takeover, I go for too many ankles. So slasher takeover, when people see I get slasher takeover, they literally leave me wide open. You know what I'm saying? Because they know if they guard me, I'm just going to take my 2. So you literally leave me wide open. It's still going to be greens because I'm still getting that +5 to my 3. So yeah, I ended up going with the slasher takeover. And the build comes out as an inside-out playmaker build, similar to Muhammad, Abdul Rauf, Trae Young, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, not the best shooter. Trae Young, not the best dunker at all. And Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, I think he might even be able to be he might be similar to this build. I'm not too into him, but I think I've heard people say that he was like Curry before Curry or something like that, and he actually had athleticism. So if he was actually like that, I guess him. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, to my knowledge, I don't think any of these players are very, very similar to this build. But yeah, man, like I said, let's go ahead and get straight into these bad setups for this build.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Alright, so first things first when it comes to the bad setups, per usual, is the finishing bad setup. So you see we got 16 upgrades to work with. So you know I'm going with Hall of Fame badges first. So this is probably going to catch y'all off guard, but I have 3 Hall of Fame badges first. Slowly finisher, fancy footwork, consistent finisher. Consistent finisher, best layup badge in the game. I did a video on that. Fancy footwork, best badge in the game for hop steps. It's going to help you get around people, all that. It's going to help you with spin layups. Any type of acrobatic layup is gonna help you with that. Literally, just get around your player. Now, at the beginning of the year, I really down looked on that. So it might be still people that down look on that. I don't know why you would be, but if you use hop steps, that badge helps it tremendously. Celebrity finisher is a badge that once you put it on, you will see the biggest difference in your player. It gives you the best animations. It goes away from contact. It's just that simple. And in reality, it gets you more dunks. Like if you use this badge, you will understand what I mean. Then I go with gold contact finisher because I really use my Slither to cancel out contact finisher because I only use contact finishers to get contact dunks. That's the only reason. Because if you use contact finisher, once you be able to buy the contact dunk, that's 20%. Every single time you go up in contact finisher is 15%. So bronze, that's 35%. Silver 50%. Gold 65%, and then Hall of Fame is 80%. But it will cause contact situations in every driving situation if you put it to Hall of Fame, and that's not for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have contact layups every single time I drive. You know what I'm saying? So these finisher is gonna do its job being Hall of Fame. Gold contact finisher is gonna give me enough contact dunks, and it works for me. And then I got bronze relentless finisher because that's also gonna help you get more contact dunks, finish through contact, all that type of stuff, and it's gonna help you finish when in fatigue. Now, I love relentless finisher, really, really good badge. But another badge that you can put on is definitely Giant Slayer. Now, if this was probably my build, I probably would go silver contact finisher and silver Giant Slayer. But for the way I made this, I would rather go bronze relentless because bronze works better than bronze Giant Slayer. I don't know if you know this, but bronze badges, they work on a different level. Now, once you put a badge to bronze, it does make a big difference between it being bronze and not being on. But Giant Slayer, once you go to like gold, silver, and Hall of Fame, you see a much bigger difference. So yeah. All right, next we got the shooting badge setup. So for the shooting badge setup, we got 20 upgrades to work with. So I got 4 Hall of Fame badges to discuss off the rip. Quick draw, that's what I use for my jump shot. I need that to be as high as possible. But if you feel like you don't have to put it to Hall of Fame, put it to silver, gold, because they minimize how big a difference they are. But I still like my jump shot being as fast as possible, I'm not gonna lie. And then we got range extender on Hall of Fame. That's the best shooting badge in the game. It's just that simple. Deep twos, on the line threes, deep threes, straight greens. That simple. Hot zone 100. Once you get them hot zones, the green window is so big. It's just like you're just gonna be shooting nothing but greens. Green machine. So once you're shooting nothing but greens with hot zone 100 and range extender, you can get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger green windows so that you can just keep greening and greening and greening and greening and greening. And then I got silver corner specialist because I don't use difficult shots. Even if they made it better, I don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust it. So I'm gonna just keep using my silver corner specialist because even when I'm not doing the difficult shots, it's gonna help me in the corner. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, if anytime I'm fading towards the corner. So it's gonna help me either way. It's gonna do more for me than some people. Now, if you want to use difficult shots, that's on you. But for me, I'm gonna still keep my corner specialist. And then I got volume shooter on the back end. Now, if this was my build, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would use hot start. But I can understand why people wouldn't use that because once you miss, it goes away. So for this video, I'm gonna use the best badge to help you make whites, volume shooter, because I know a lot of people, they see these badges that's gonna help you green, they want to make shots when they white too. So volume shooter is gonna help you with that. All right, next we got the playmaking badge set up for this build. So we got 14 upgrades to work with. Now there is a way to get 15 upgrades on this build, so I'm gonna give y'all an extra one. So stay tuned for that. But first things first, we got 4 goals to talk about. So we got unpluckable, floor general, handles for days, quick first step. Most important, most overpowered badge in the game is how you speed boost. It's very, very, very important for any guard to be able to speed boost. So quick first step is just gonna help you do that at an even higher rate. Handles for days is gonna limit the stamina issue in this game. It's just a badge you have to have. Another badge that you just have to have is unpluckable. It's gonna help you not get plucked, pretty much in the name. And then floor general, it really depends on what your teammate rather, floor general or dimer. If your teammate rather dimer, use dimer. If your teammate rather floor general, use floor general. Most of my teammates, they rather floor general. I like dimer more. It works more for me. People say use floor general, but they shooting bricks. So it really depends at that point. But if somebody says use floor general, most of the time I just use floor general. Floor general also helps you even when you're not getting the ball passed to you from the person that has it. It just depends on that. So yeah. And then for the bronze badges, I got bailout and space creator. So if I had 15 badge upgrades, I probably would go, especially on this build, since this has 15 badge upgrades, if I went playmaker takeover, I would 100% put that joint on tight handles. So I would have bronze tight handles, bronze space creator, and bronze bailout. Why I don't use ankle breaker, ankle breaker does, for some reason, ankle breaker doesn't work for me. I've seen clips of people just taking people ankles like crazy with ankle breaker Hall of Fame. It just does not work for me. So I don't use ankle breaker. Even at bronze tight handles and bronze space creator, it works pretty well for me. Even with tight handles, I got patched. Tight handles has been working marvelously since patch 11 and 12. I don't know if they made it better or what, but it's been working just like before. So yeah. Alright, and last but not least, before we end off this video, the best defensive badge setup for this build, we got y'all with 8 upgrades to talk about. So there is a way to have 6. I'm not gonna go over 6 because it's less than this. Now the only reason I went over 15 was because it was more, so I gave y'all that extra one. But yeah, for the 8 badge upgrades, we got gold intimidator. That's how you get shot contest. I want my shot contest to be as good as possible. I don't want my shot contest to be limited because of the badge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why they made that a badge, but it's a badge, so I had to put that on. And then silver, Clamps, best on-ball badge in the game. So if you want to stick on-ball defense at the highest rate, Clamps is going to do that for you. And I put it to silver because I had to have the rest of these badges. Pick Dodger because literally if you don't have that joint on, brick wall and that badge that you can have at the park, it's just going to demolish you every single time. You're gonna be on the ground doing all type of stupid animation that you don't want to use because you know people gonna use screens. Everybody's not gonna be like you that's want to ISO. So yeah, you gotta have Pick Dodger on just so you can get that park badge to cancel all that out. And then I got Interceptor so I can be in them lanes. Interceptor is actually one of the best badges in the game for defense. Very underrated. Chase Down Artist is definitely probably top 2, top 3 most underrated badges on defense. It's gonna get you so many rim runners. People just want to hop step on this game. Chase Down Artist is going to be a perfect badge to try to cancel that out. But yeah, man, this is the best inside-out Playmaker build. I gave you guys 2 different ways to make it. I went over everything. Best badge setup for this build. Best takeover. Best height, weight, wingspan. Every single thing, bro. From the attributes, pie charts, all the way down to the position. So yeah, man, for that alone, please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out every single day. If you guys want that mixture of the inside-out Playmaker build and the two-way slashing Playmaker, I didn't ask for too many likes, bro. We got 18K subs. By the time this video come out, we have 18K subs. If we can't get 250 likes, that's on y'all at that point. You know what I'm saying? That's on y'all at that point. Y'all didn't want the video bad enough. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's going to be coming out this week. Either way, even if y'all don't get that joint. But yeah, like I said, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got movies coming out every single day, man. We're going crazy for this 25K because I told you guys we ain't doing banger weeks no more. Just all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Them joints, we going to do something bigger and better. So y'all don't think that I'm saying I'm not ever doing no stuff like that again. Just know it's going to be bigger and better this next time. So yeah, man, we on this grind at 25K, but we're really on the grind for 100K. I'm really just talking at this point. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm about to be, man.
I just want me a Benz right out with the gang and smoking on endo. Rolling around through my hands, better tuck your chain, they pulling them kick those. Just from the block going crazy. Fuck around and just rob your lady. Got no rockets, you call up a crazy.